Hello everyone and welcome to Natty Dread Reactions, and today we'll be diving into Barrister Darlington. So on the last stream I did the last reaction I did on Barrister Darlington, to me it was a good stream, but I don't think I actually did it properly because I was not aware that the viewers could not hear what Barrister Darlington was saying, but they could hear me clearly, but they couldn't hear what Barrister Darlington was saying. So without wasting much time, let us dive into it. You know, Barrister Darlington, he has a very funny way of delivering, you know, real context on what has been happening in Nigeria. So there are a bunch of lineups on his recent videos uploaded on social media, and mostly I know he's always on Arise TV. Shout out to Arise TV, they are doing their thing. I think they always have the right questions for him, and he's always giving his honest opinion. To me, it's something very serious, but at the same time it's kind of like a bit funny with the way he's delivering it, with the he's always looking very animated, like, you know, it looks funny, but he's dead serious. But without much being said, let's just dive into it and see what it is to it.
Yeah, sorry. You know, the arrogance of the North over this insecurity is annoying me, seriously. How do you blame the whole country for the problem you created? Where is this thing coming from? This insecurity. Who are the bandits, the terrorists? Where are they mostly from? Is it not from the North? Instead of the North to find a way to stop a problem they created, they are trying to use it to blackmail all of us. It's very sad, seriously. I don't see why the North should be making noise over this issue. The very problem they created. We were here when their leaders came out and told us how they brought these people into Nigeria. And the North didn't deem it fit to say, we are sorry for what we have done. We are sorry for bringing this problem to Nigeria. Rather, they will keep blackmailing you and I as if we are the cause of the problem. And we did not find it fit to even give it back to them. The type of politics we play in the South, I don't like it seriously. Because if this thing we are coming from the South here, I know what the North would have done. I know what they would have done. Ordinary alcohol that Obi went to import. They said because he imported alcohol, that the Muslim North will not vote for him because they don't drink alcohol. Can you just imagine? But you that brought terrorism into Nigeria, and we have been suffering of this for 15 years now, you are not ashamed for what you have done. You are not even apologizing to us. Every time you be making noise, if you don't solve insecurity. Who created insecurity? When Jonathan wanted to stop it, it was this same you Northerners that was writing letter, writing everything. You want to kill the North. You want to do this. You know, you are writing memo to international community. Why is it that the North always use this security to blackmail all of us? And nobody can give it back to them from the South here. Who brought this problem into Nigeria? Is it not the North? Is it not the North, for God's sake? Why are we not calling a spade here?
Okay.
Let them stop that thing, please. It annoys me. Let them stop it. Let them face their leaders over there. Let them face their leaders and stop insulting our intelligence. Why should they be talking like that?
Okay. Well, I'm not really sure if the entire northern youths are going to northern people are going to agree with him. But it has always been something of the North, like anything that is happening concerning like the issues we are seeing with the Fulani headsmen and the Boko Haram and all that. It has always been something always linked to the North, like radical Islamist kind of thing. So it's always been linked to the North. So I can see where he's coming from. I can see that.
From 5 years to 7 years, and you are eligible for 2 terms. That means you stay in office for 14 years. Only you. That was what this military boy said. No, we can't take this. The 5 years they were doing it before, what happened? Mr. Okoro, what is it that you cannot do in 5 years that you need another 2 years to add to it before you can do it?
I don't know.
Look at the mentality of African leaders. Just look at the mentality.
And
a whole 5 years, you couldn't do it. You now want to add 2 years again. So that's what will happen. And I'm sure by the time you get that 7 years, in the next election, you push it to 9 years until you get to 10.
You know the funniest thing it's very sad because with all these things happening in Nigeria, you think our leaders are ready for for battle in order to keep the country's security at its best, but no, they are not doing that. They are so focused on every leader, every Nigerian or African leader. Soon as they come in, soon as they are voted into office, be it governor, be it president, be it local government chairman, or wherever the case may be, any electoral office, they tend to come in and then start thinking about the next election. That is the wrong thing to do. You presented a manifesto before you were elected into office. Why don't you focus on doing that and accomplishing what you've promised the people? Why do you have to always come in and then start thinking about the next election? You shouldn't be worried about the next election, because if you're doing well, you'll be voted to stay and continue doing your great job. If you're not doing well, that's when they kick you out. So I don't know why politicians and leaders in Africa are always like that. I don't know. So I understand what he's saying there. Perfectly. So it's very sad. Let's hear what
the mentality of African leaders. Just look at the mentality. A whole 5 years, you couldn't do it. You now want to add 2 years again. So that's what will happen. And I'm sure by the time you get that 7 years, in the next election, you push it to 9 years until you get to 10. Just childish behavior for an adult. So when you are doing all these things, do you think that these francophone countries, and if you check, they are the ones that are carrying this thing on their head? These francophone countries, they are impatient too. They don't have time for all this literature you and I are speaking here, say we are from Anglophone. They don't have time for all these things. The moment you misbehave, they will send you packing. That's their behavior. But here, we will continue to talk. Meanwhile, the people we are talking to, they are not listening. They are not even showing any remorse. Let me tell Nigerians and every other person that care to listen.
Yes, sir.
I hope the intervention of Tinubu is not what I'm thinking of.
What are you thinking?
This Senate that the APC is now two-thirds. I hope this constitution they are amending, they are not trying to do something that will cause problem. Let me say it now, because this is what to do in the Republic of Benin. Let it not be quid pro quo, so that when our own will happen, those two will come and intervene.
But like I'm trying, Moku understand something. Me, I don't understand. So maybe if you know, you tell me for the comment section. But Tinubu sending military to stop the coup in another country while having major insecurity issues in Nigeria. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you guys. You guys can tell me in the comment section, but it doesn't make any sense to me, because before this whole issue of the coup from is it Benin started, we've been having mad security lapses in the country. So why are you channeling the energy towards helping them rather than helping the citizens of the country you're ruling? Make it make sense to me, because I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting the whole gist, but it seems very off. It seems very off, and I don't think it's a good move. I don't think it looks good for someone that wants to, continue, ruling, and you want the people to trust in you. You want the people to believe whatever you're doing, and then something as big as insecurity in the country is being pushed to the side, and then you're going to another country to fight for. Make it make sense, bro.
Gonna help us.
How would they help us when they couldn't stop their own? How would they help us?
Because they will help the man over there. That's what I'm saying. They are helping the man over there now, so he will lend the support, even when we are saying we don't want it. So let it not be that somebody wants to amend our constitution, no. Because these 2/3 that is the Senate have collected, they can approve anything. It's just for the president to open his mouth and say, "This is what I want."
See what he's saying there. Like, once again, very valid points. Like, he's always dropping valid points. Most things he's saying, some I'm not really aware of because I'm not really into politics and all that. I think it's too shady of a practice for me to even indulge myself, and but from what he's saying, he has valid points that he's dropping dimes, and he's being very vocal about his opinions and how he feels the country should be taken care of by the president. So it's only
Nobody have seen it as a very big issue. Look, Moses, as I speak with you now, this government is looking for 210 trillion naira that was missing from NNPC. And nobody have seen it as a very big issue. 210 trillion naira. With that kind of money, do you need to borrow? Why not look for it? Did America collect the money from you? Is it not within Nigeria that some people are keeping that money? Why not look for it? Mr. Moses, why not look for it? Because it happened within 10 years of this APC administration. And so you left it. You are not talking about it. Rather, you want to go and borrow. So what is the guarantee that when you...
my bad for always posting it, but it's a reaction. It's a reactional channel, so I have to, say something. But I'm trying to understand here. Why are we always borrowing money? Like, every president we've had is always borrowing money. Like, so far, the ones that have borrowed money before the present administration of whatever president we have, that president was borrowing money. The ones before him was borrowing money. So where is all this money we're borrowing going to? Because we are not asking that kind of, nobody's asking that kind of question. We just know our president, our government, they're always collecting loans, and nobody, they are not even helping anybody. We are not even seeing it in ourselves. It's not making the country better. The country keeps getting worse. And then I hear people saying, Donald Trump they shouldn't allow Donald Trump come to Nigeria. He's coming for our natural resources. He's coming to take whatever we have. He's coming to break down our government. He wants to rule us. Bro, first of all, you people should stop with that natural resources crap. It's not going to fly anywhere. If you are a Nigerian at this point in time that we are in 2025 and we are about entering 2026, and you're still thinking we have natural resources, I think there's something wrong with you. Like, honestly, all the natural resources we have has been given out by our government to other countries. So what is the difference? What difference does it make saying Donald Trump shouldn't come and because he's going to? It doesn't make any sense. We don't have anything. If he comes to take our natural resources to help us with insecurity, is that not a fair exchange? I think that's a fair exchange. Like, for the safety of your people, yeah, you give us natural resources and then we boost up your security. It's a very fair exchange because we've been losing natural resources for way less. Okay, with the natural resources where we get, what benefit is it to the common man? Like, what benefit is it to the common man? Like, Gary took us. Gary, people they consider to be poor man food. It took us. Petroleum is up there. Gas is up there. So what natural resource? What are the benefits when people say they shouldn't let him come? He's coming from our natural resources. What are the benefits of the natural resources that we are gaining in the country? I don't want to even say now, since we've been having natural resources and we've been having different governments, we'll be having different presidents. What has been the benefits of these natural resources on the common man? Because Nigeria, for some strange reasons, we don't even have a middle class. You go to other countries, you have the upper class, the middle class, the lower class type, type of thing. And then in Nigeria, it used to be like that, but it vanished so quickly that all we have now is upper class and dead lower class. If you're in the middle class, welcome to the lower class, because there is no middle class. You're either rich or you're not. So the natural resources we are blabbing about, what has been the benefit for the common Nigerian? Because me, I need to see any natural resources benefit. So if Donald Trump is coming to take it, to give us security, which means less killing, less harm, less kidnapping, less loss of property, I think that's a very fair exchange. That's a very fair exchange. Because we know they use our natural resources, they do anything to me. I don't know if you feel different, you can tell me in the comment section, but to me, I don't think
this money, it will not go the way of this 210 trillion naira. You can see that we are our own worst enemy.
Bro, look at the amount. One thing that baffles me a lot is the amount of money you hear is missing in Nigeria. It's mind blowing. The amount of money you hear, either snake swallow or monkey carry money, or the amount of money you just hear is sickening. And people are starving and dying.
Yet we keep blaming the Western power, blaming China, blaming everybody. They want to take economy, they want to do this. Did you put your house in order and they're now coming to help you?
All right.
So we are our own enemy. Let nobody blame anybody. Whatever happened in Nigeria today is man-made. Whatever, economically or politically, whatever, it is man-made. We created it. We saw when it happened, but everybody kept quiet. We are pampering it, trying to defend it, trying to say whatever. Like some people are saying that there's nothing wrong in borrowing. Everybody, there's nothing wrong in borrowing. Are you serious? The one you borrowed, where is it? That's the first question. The National Assembly is not asking question. Whenever they bring me to borrow money, they approve it. They're not asking this money. The one we're even looking for, who is with it?
Okay, I'm happy you brought this up. The craziest thing is, who is approving this whole borrowing money thing? There's somebody that is signing off on it. Is it the president? I don't really know. Somebody, you can tell me in the comment section to give me, clearer understanding. Who writes off these applications to get loans? Who writes them off?
NNPC, give us details of that money. Can you take such an amount of money from Chinese government? Can anybody steal that type of money in America? You can see now. You can see how you have made we have made this country look like a joke, and we are blaming Trump and whoever. Look, more will come with the way things are, because this government has not learned any lesson. Look at, we are talking of a big problem here. You are going to borrow money again, shamelessly.
All right then.
That was a very valid point again from Barrister Darlington. We are having other issues. You guys are still borrowing money. Borrowing money to do what? What is the borrowing money for? Borrowing money for what?
Any Muslim girl, because of her faith, yet we kept quiet. Have you talked? Did you say anything? Somebody woke up one day, Sheikh Tanshi, and told her that Tinubu's wife should be killed because she's a Christian. That God told him to kill Tinubu's wife. I'm talking of provocative statements that can cause problems, yet we kept quiet. Moses, did we read that? Did you say anything? Is it not how to show tolerance?
Okay.
So why can't our Muslim brothers do the same thing? So that Nigeria will live in peace?
Before we come. Sorry, please.
Mr. Darlington, man. Shout out to Barrister Darlington. like the zeal and the confidence of how he's putting out his views is very encouraging. But at the same time, it's funny as well. It's not something to laugh about because it's talking about something very serious. But his facial expression is something else.
I want you to land on your thoughts.
Yes, then they do the same thing. And see whether this place whether America will even look at us, not to talk of placing it on CPC. That's what we are saying here. It is because of the actions and statements of leaders that have caused the problem. They should not deny it. Yet they still want to blame us for what they have caused. They still want to blame us to Moses. How do you take that? Is that not an insult? Right. You are talking of America insulting, but you insulted us. When you told us that, or except you agree with the bandits, there will be no peace in Nigeria. Moses, can you beat that? And it's because of this statement, that's why Saudi Arabia could not tolerate you. They declared you persona non grata. Saudi Arabia, the seat of Islamic Caliphate, they could not tolerate you. But here, you tell us all manner of things, you do all manner of things, and you get away with it.
All right, let me.
Damn. Saudi Arabia, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Moses, have you seen them? People like them to come to their country? That is how to express your displeasure over what is going on in another country. Precious.
Sir?
This same Rubadu that is talking now, they can go to hell. Was it not the same person that came out and told the whole world that the arms and ammunition they bought for the military and the police, that the same military and police are selling it to bandits and terrorists?
Barrister Darlington, you know, you say over 3,000 of our arms.
I'm missing.
In fact, as at Buhari tenure, now over 700 and something thousand of our arms have been lost.
So when people hear this, the same military now coming into another country, how do you think they will look at you? I have asked yes now. Because people are watching and listening to what is going on in Nigeria. Rubad, you are not doing well. They are the one demarketing Nigeria.
So you mean say what thing they do for insecurity, they demarket Nigeria?
Exactly.
So what's the thing what they do exactly?
Good, hold on.
Okay, sir.
Precious.
Sir?
Our young men and women have been fighting in the bush. When they try to...
Pardon me, guys. Let me... I'm not supposed to shock you. No, normal thing. We know they ever get lights for Nigeria, so... It shouldn't be like a new thing. Yes, let's get back to it.
Get these guys who have been killing people, maiming people, sacking villages. This same military hierarchy, they will now say they are rehabilitating them. They will spend money to do them, pamper them, treat them, give them royal.
So that means our army them don't be they catch them.
Good.
Like this is the first time I'm really like seeing his face. You know, I didn't know he had I don't know what they call it in the eyes, something. I don't know.
The now government will not say they are rehabilitating them. In fact, they'll be wondering why these terrorists and the bandits and whoever have been holding this country hostage for the past 15 years. And you have a military chief, because this kind of thing cannot happen in Canada. What is this terrorists in Nigeria? Precious.
Sir?
We are the one that invited them. Don't you know when these people went outside there to go and bring the terrorists? Now look at what everybody say. We are fighting. They are fighting for us. They are yes. How did they come about in the first place? You want to come and influence their country? Precious.
Sir?
Listen very well.
Okay, sir.
Something happened many years ago. They sent some Nigerian military men to Russia to go and study, go for a course. You know what they wrote in one of them?
No.
This man is not trainable.
Hey! That is, you don't get as a go, nothing go fear.
Oh my God, bro, this man is. I'm not even sure if he knows he's this funny. Like, I really want to like believe he doesn't know he's this funny because the way he's going on about it is crazy. Effortlessly funny.
That is coconut head.
In summary, that had to summarize his own.
Hey, but if you call him, now YouTube it is not worry. Not be public radio. Are you serious, sir?
I said the same man in Russia who wrote that thing came to Nigeria and saw the same person as a leader in this country.
That is the same man
The
for
same
Russia,
man, yes.
where the Nigerian military people go do training for
For
him hand. Where can right say
Then
this
this
person
one
no
not
dey
trainable,
trainable. That is in head, not if you enter. And that same person now come Nigeria years later, find out say the person are one of our leaders.
Good, he come wear 4-star general for Iran.
Hey, how they use promote am if you know they trainable for Russia?
Now be here, they say somebody can even lead us with a NEPA bill, even if you no go school. A leader.
Baba gas laugh. NEPA bill is crazy, bro. NEPA bill is crazy. Oh man, because we've been hearing different things when it comes to, like, you know, certifications and, you know, school results when it comes to many of our leaders. But damn, NEPA bill is crazy, bro.
In a country, you forge a certificate from a school that was not in existence. And you and I, we are. I mean, do you know the import of such behavior pressure? Do you know? Do you see why some of us are shouting corrupt? But the everybody was the one who told us that the military are selling arms to terrorists. Now the same everybody is defending the military chief that they deny visa in Canada after he has already messed them up here.
Ew.
Can you imagine? We don't have one single person who can say, this person, this one is exceptional. At least in this government, this man is good. No, nobody.
We don't, honestly. We don't, and it's a very sad thing. Like me, and I want to put the question out there. Like you can give me your answer in the comment section. Me personally, I think the best
Why did
president Nigeria has, you know, ever had for me is the one that died, not Buhari, I think Yaradua, because he was really focused on, you know, trying to make the country better, you know, making it possible for, you know, the common man to feed, you know, go about his businesses. To me, I think that's the best president Nigeria has had. So whichever one you feel is the best, you can put it down in the comment section. So let's get back to more Barrister Darlington. This man is...
They are coming in with... When the dirty girls were taken away, there was a curfew there. 2 of us.
Okay.
Good. A curfew in that place. The day these people struck, the military, the police, the DSS, all of them cleared the way for them. They cleared the way, they came. When they were coming, Amnesty International was making call, telling this same army, that look, these terrorists are coming in. They are coming in with 15 Hilux truck. Nobody picked their call. Nobody. Until these guys finish their whatever, and then took those guys away. And today we are looking for Leah Sharibu. Is that not what we got from that incident?
Okay.
No single shot was fired.
Okay, was an investigation carried out? No, I'm asking you.
I'm coming. Buhari said that heads will roll. Up to today, no leg will roll, not to talk of head. Up to today. This one that happened now, people were in office when it happened. Is that not true? Why we keep here? Whenever they tell you that they will put up a panel, a high-powered panel, forget that thing. They don't want to do anything. Yeah. Mr. Okoro, they don't want to do anything, so don't dwell on it. Nothing will happen.
Barrister,
have you ever seen any of their probe or panel that saw the light of day?
Okay.
Let the man talk. But on a more serious note, man, it's very sad. Like, it's very sad because so many things are just happening in Nigeria, and it's just like nobody's asking any questions. Like, our government feel like they can do to us however they please because nobody is going to come save us. Now, the only person that we feel like is going to come save us in terms of insecurity, I'm talking in terms of this whole insecurity thing, Donald Trump. But it's very bad. It's very bad to even think that something like that cannot be handled by the president of this country, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You're going to fight for another country and you have your own problems in your country and you're not even doing anything. At least not what we can see. We've not heard of any, encounter with these headsmen, with this Boko Haram. We've not heard, and there's one thing I want to put out there. Yeah, it's very wrong, because I hear people always saying Fulani headsmen, Fulani headsmen, Fulani headsmen. I feel like it's a wrong statement to make, because the Fulanis have been in the country for a very long time, and I don't personally think all all the Fulanis are radical Islamists, or all Fulanis are killers, or all Fulanis are kidnappers. I still think this group of people terrorizing the country are radical Islamists. Not like I have anything against um, the people of Islam, but I'm talking about the radical Islamists who believe that they have to kill people, which is wrong. I don't know what doctrine they are listening to that makes them feel it's okay for them to kill people. But when people are making statements like the Fulani headsmen, these ones is the Fulani, they are the insurgency group, bro. I don't think all Fulani people are that bad. So until we get um a clearer view on who are the perpetrators of this insurgency in the country, and who are the people backing them. We heard something about them bringing out names of people who were backing them, but till now we've not seen it. We don't know. We don't know how factual it is. The names that they are going to bring out. Is it more of like something to just sway our mind away from the whole issue? And like before, we've been hearing people complain about Nnamdi Kanu, he should be free, he should be. Honestly, personally, I don't think he was going to be freed. Reason being because he made some statements that were no, you know, that were no, that were no patriotic, that were, questioning the ability of Nigeria to stand on its own against whatever he was planning. But I really don't feel like he was going to be released. But did I feel like they were going to give him life? Nah, I didn't think that as well. Because you have people like Gumi out there who are sympathizers of terrorists. They tell you different story of how terrorists are helping the country. And I hear the son is in the military. So if we're holding Nnamdi Kanu and sentencing him to life for something he said, why is it different when it comes to all these other terrorist sympathizers? Like, something has to be done. You don't have to keep a double standard. If you're going to do something, if something is wrong and you're crucifying one person for it, everybody should, everybody doing that type of thing should also go through the same punishment. It only makes it normal, because doing that to Nnamdi Kanu, while we have other sympathizers of, terrorists in the country, it makes us look bad. Things like that are what breeds intertribal wars. It brings about separation within the country, because the Igbo people feel some type of way, which is how they should feel, because you have other people who are doing the same thing they are crucifying Nnamdi Kanu for, and they just let them go scot free. So we really need to do better. Our government needs to do better. Our government needs to do better. It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction of Barrister Darlington Agomo. I don't know if I pronounced it well, but I know Barrister Darlington. Shout out to Barrister Darlington. Shout out to Arise TV. Shout out to all the news stations that bring him up to air out his minds and keep people abreast with whatever it is that is going on with facts. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for more content, because I'm going to be on your screen every now and then, dropping hard content, dropping factual content. And I'm also going to be doing some funny reactions on football as well. You know, my channel is all about everything: music, sports, political reviews, everything. So I think I've been leaning more towards the serious side of, you know, putting stuff out and talking about, you know, the insecurity, because it's a very serious issue in the country. But with that being said, we still need some comedy in it. So stay tuned. God bless you. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the shares. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the so far I think I have like 6-7 subscribers. We're getting there, not small. So I'm very grateful for everyone that, you know, take out time to, you know, support my channel and what I do. And shout out to my first tag people, Lolo 2.0 to the world, man. You know, so with that being said, catch me on the next reaction. It's Natty Dread, and I'm out.